Alright, so let's do some settings here. I have everything on. Coffee's brewing. Give it a couple minutes. I'm a little bit early. So I'm just going to set everything up here. Get my bowls out. Get my bowls out for this occasion. Alright. Hello! I'm making bread this morning. How are you, Diane? Okay, I won't need this today. Won't need magic spoon because I'm using the bread maker. Good morning, Mike. How's it going? Yeah, it is cold today. Minus 25 degrees Fahrenheit. Celsius, sorry. So that's just minus 20 or minus 19 Fahrenheit. Brr. Alright, so I'm going to wait till 9 o'clock, one more minute, and then I'm going to start. I should make my coffee. How about that? I'll make my coffee before I get my bread going. Look at my dishes. I just did my dishes. It's just drying right now. Man, my hair is wild. Okay. Coffee. No, I don't want the Tim Hortons mug. I'll take this one for today. So how's everybody this morning? You don't do Fahrenheit? Neither do I. But most people on here are American, so they go by Fahrenheit. Coffee! Second coffee of the day! Yoo-hoo! Nat's going to be hyper today. So today I'm going to be making bread in the bread maker for the first time. And I'm going to cook Bella's meals for the next couple days. So I'll be here for a little bit. I kind of styled my hair this morning, like I washed it and then I just curled it a little bit. I think I overdid it. I used a new hairspray. I usually don't use hairspray. And yeah, whew, it's a little poofy and shit. I just have an arc on my head. But that's okay. That's okay. Ugh. A little bit of stevia. Is it stevia? Yeah. Oh, don't push it. Don't rub it in there, Mike. It's nice there. It's nice and warm. Is it really? What is it over there? Zero. Oh, yeah, it's nice. You're not lying about that. Lucky bum. Lucky bomb. I wish. It's gonna come sooner than later, right? Okay, so I got that ready. Oh, I hate when there's coffee greens. Coffee there. I just, you know, a lot of people don't do this. They don't clean their coffee maker. So what you do is you run distilled water with vinegar through your coffee maker. You do two pots of it, right? Then you do 2 pots of just distilled water to clean it, right? Man, coffee tastes better after that. Let me tell you. It's the first one. Oh yeah. A lot better. Blessed! Hey, how's it going, buddy? You're on my side of the things now. Now you can see what I look like. Well, you probably did see what I look like. Alright. It's 9 o'clock. Let's get this done, guys. Let's get this started. Let's get this party started. I'm going to be honest. I've never, ever, ever used a bread machine before. I use cleaner. I want to say cleaner. Really? Yeah, vinegar works just as great. Yeah, just put water and vinegar through it. Couple pots of that, and then just a couple pots of water, and there we go. But do it with distilled, because distilled, you know, it doesn't add that extra chemicals that you have in the water, right? Yeah, I know liquid first. I read all the instructions. I tried it yesterday. Like, I tried pretending that I was doing bread just to see how the machine worked. So, hey, wrench me, Natty. You know me, friend. I was only 2 people that have a wrench, and that's Jay and my best friend. I can't give anybody my wrench. Plus, I'm a ninja. They don't usually get it before I do. Oh, yeah. CLR. Yeah, I don't like to put poison stuff in my coffee, right? So, alright, so I'll be honest with you guys. I've never used a oh, fuck. I've never used a bread machine before, and I've had it for quite a few years. My friend gave it to me because he said he never used it. And, yeah. I was scared to use it because I'm like, if I use it, will I know how to do it? And then I'm like, oh, if I use it, what if I like it? Then I'll want bread every day, and I'll be eating loaves of bread every day, and that's not good for me, right? So I'm a little scared to use it, because if it's actually really good bread, I know it's going to be good bread, I might be addicted to doing bread every day, you know what I mean? Like, so I gotta be a good girl and try to moderate myself when I do it. Been using one since 1997. Nice. Okay, Cake, this has nothing to do with my channel, so I'm gonna hide you. I don't care about your World War III bullshit. Are you a boy or a girl? Okay, you know what? Just for that, hide user. It doesn't matter. Go home. Go to school. I got an experienced bread machine. I used it twice, and now it lives in the shed. Oh, gosh, the trolls. It's okay. You know what I'll do with them, right? They go in the rubber room, or they go straight to hell. And, well, I put straight to hell right away. Oh, is it because I put Canada? Because sometimes when I put Canada... No, actually, when I put Canada, I don't get trolls. But if I don't put anything for where location is, oh my god, it's trolls everywhere. Like, the whole world's looking. Like, alright, let's get this started. So, liquids first, from what it said, okay? I have a bread recipe that I got that came with this thing. It's a Black & Decker. Pedo. Okay, randomness. Guess what? Pedo this. Band. Okay. If I don't see them, I'll get them. Don't worry. I don't have one anymore. I used to have a bread machine. Always enjoyed it. That's what everybody says. They love it. But it's the addiction part I'm scared of, because I love bread, right? It's one of my addictions. And bread's not good for a diabetic, right? I can probably get some diabetic recipes and do it. So I gotta be a good girl and try not to make too many of them. And there's good recipes in this thing. Oh my god. Oh my god. So I got most of the dry stuff already put aside here. Okay. Except for that. Okay, so I need 3 tablespoons of butter. So I'm going to get some butter. You're not seeing any of these comments? That's because they're gone by the time I read them. When I read them, they're gone. That's how fast I am. Ask anybody that knows when I go into their channels and I moderate. Things disappear fast. But I'm doing something right now, so you might see it. Good morning, Granny. How are you? How's your morning today? I'm making bread for the first time in the bread maker. You didn't see me lick my thumb, okay? So 3 tablespoons of butter, guys. 3 tablespoons of butter. Spilt the flour. That's it? Oh, I was going to say, that's it for liquid. 2 cups of water, so they want warm water. So, from Florida. Well, welcome to Canada. I'm from Northern Ontario. Cook Natty 228. One for the yeast. Yep, that's right. Good morning, Karen. Yeah, I don't want to boil the, I don't want to boil the distilled water. It's going to take too long. And, you know, you got to cool down stuff. So I'm just getting warm water. Actually, we had our water tested when we moved here, and our water is better than the city water. I just can't drink it, though, because of the chlorine, right? But it's better than the city water. The girl was like, wow, you guys have pretty good water here. Oh, sourdough. I've always wanted to make sourdough, but it's a little bit more work, you know? Good morning, Dave. Check out semolina flour. I think that is better with diabetics. That, I could make it with probably almond flour, or there's different flours I could use. If anything, I like whole wheat too. So, okay. So there, we got the 2 cups of water, 3 tablespoons of butter. Just gonna mix that up a little bit because the butter, you know, does big chunks there. Better break it up a little bit better. I don't know what it is with butter now, guys, but butter is hard. Like, I remember back in the day, butter used to, like, spread easily. Now, you buy butter, it could be $8 butter, and it's still on the counter, and it's hard when you spread it. You can't spread it. You gotta buy that spreadable one that you pay extra for, you know? Hello, Rihanna. How are you? I'm just going to go by what the thing says, because this is the recipes they have to go with this. I'm doing good. Making bread. Making bread today. Making bread today. So this is family favorite white bread loaf. Okay? Okay. So, now that that's in there, in the, I use real butter, and it spreads pretty easy. Well, that's what it is. It is real butter. It's usually $9 a butter, but I get it when it's on special. Okay, so I'm going to be doing this. So far I put 1 teaspoon of salt, 3 tablespoons of dry milk powder, 4 tablespoons of sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of bread machine yeast, and I'm going to put 5.5 cups of bread flour in here, okay? Now, I didn't put the yeast in there yet because the yeast, they say to put it at the end. So, 5.5 cups of bread flour. Mm-hmm. Oh, I love it too. That's all I smelt for 20 years. I worked in a bakery, and not every day they were baking bread, right? So I smelled bread every single day. And if I didn't smell it there, on your way to work you would smell it because there was a bakery there that was a bread, like a place where they made bread, right? Like a big bread factory. So you'd smell bread. And I was like, ugh. Yeah, 3 pounds. There is a cinnamon raisin bread in there that I could make. Alright, so 5.5 cups of, I hope I have enough. Well, I have some more flour in the other pantry, but just fill this cup up here. Oh yeah, I'll have to get my other container. Good, actually I'll use up my white freaking flour so I can open up my new bag. So here's 2 cups. Okay. I gotta get some more flour. What keeps your butter soft is the temperature of your home. Yeah, well, my temperature in my home is pretty warm, and I've actually just watched something about that. They were talking about it a couple years ago. They had a big controversial thing about that. What are they doing to our butter that it's not spreading anymore? People were complaining about it, and all of a sudden, that concept just disappeared. So they were trying to hide what they're doing, right? They're doing something to the butter. Either they're adding water or different oils or something. You know, it's not just butter. I have my temperature at 21. I don't put it higher than that. Not right now until we get the insulation because it will cause too much ice on the roof. But that's just perfect for us anyways. Okay. God damn. Okay. This is pissing me off. 2. So 4. This is going to be a 3-pound loaf. So it's a big loaf. 4, 5. And let's put half of it. Oh, don't be crying over there, Bella. Dad's not home yet. So 5.5. There we go. Okay. Okay. Ugh. I'm just going based on what it says right now. I'm not going by anybody's ways of doing things right now because I'm just using what it says right here in front of me. Okay. So this is the stuff that I told you was already there. And I added 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning because I thought, well, you know what? Italian seasoning will give it some flavor. I'm just going to mix it up a little bit there with my hand and do a little circle in the middle. But I'm not going to get the water there. I'm just going to make a little circle in the middle because it said to do that. And that's where you put your yeast. So 1 1/4 teaspoon of yeast. Okay. Okay, let's see what the hell. Now that that's done, let's plug it in. I'll close it, close it. Close it. All right. That's the beep. So setting, measure ingredients, insert pan, select setting, menu. So my loaf is a number 1. Okay. Select setting where properly sized. So 3 pounds. Can't freaking see the thing. It's freaking so. Okay. So 3 pounds. Insert pan securely. Select white setting approximately. A loaf 3 pounds. Okay. And crust, I want light. And start. Oh! That's it! It's doing it! It's doing it, guys! You hear that? Oh no, it worked good. It's just I had to put in the settings, right? Because there's different settings. Like, do you want it light, medium, or dark? Because it's going to bake it in there too, so. Doesn't matter on the model. They are all the same. I bought one without a manual, and I just used my old recipe manual and it worked. Yeah, I just want to go based on what it says. Because this is my first time, just to make sure, right? Tried Googling, but couldn't find that particular model. I should try, again, Canadian Cabin Girl. Like this one here is a Black & Decker, but like I said, my friend gave it to me and he bought it at a thrift store, and it was still brand new. So, yeah, it's got the features on there. You go menu, and then you look on the side. It says 1 for white, 2 for whole wheat, French. You know, so whatever it is you're making, right? So then you press the menu and you press 1, and then there's like a little button here and tells you for a small loaf, medium loaf, or 3, or the big loaf. So I got the big loaf, and then yeah, there's another setting for light, medium, or dark. So that's easy. I don't mind that because usually, guys, I do it by hand. I do it by hand, or I buy it. If I'm really lazy, I buy it. But usually I do it by hand. I have a couple videos out here on this channel that I did, but some people get them as gifts and never use them, and then they donate. That's exactly, I think, what happened. Because when I went to go clean it inside, it was mint. Not even a scratch, nothing. I tried that Canadian Cabin Girl. I'm new to all this bread baking. I didn't realize they were all similar. Thanks. Oh, look! You want to see what it looks like? I don't know if you can see it. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake that bread. Shake that bread. We're getting her done. Getting her done. But this is what it looks like anyways, the machine. But look how nice it is. Like, nothing wrong with it. Nothing. So let's hope it makes a good bread. If it makes good bread, I'll be happy. It lives in a shed. Who makes your bread then? You just buy it? This coffee's excellent. I was thinking, like, lately I've been trying my coffee, like, it's so bland, it doesn't taste right. Like, it's just not the best coffee anymore. I cleaned it and now it tastes like coffee, like really good coffee. Yeah, I buy it too. But now with everything in the food, like with everything in the bread, like they put carrageenan, they put this, they put that, all kinds of shit in it. I don't want that in there, especially bread with L-cysteine. Guys, look up L-cysteine. Okay, that's made with human hair. Okay, they melt it down, they make a protein with it, or you know, whatever. There's a process to it, but they use human hair and they put it in your freaking food. It's a lot of baking stuff. It's a lot of bakery stuff. I don't want that in my food. So this will be cheaper too. Save us more money. I like rye bread, sourdough bread. Maybe I'll buy that because I don't intend to make that. But I think from now on, if this works, I might just do this. Oh my god, it's working! Oh, where's my freaking... My phone's right here. I'm looking for my phone. Duh. It's starting to get foggy. Look at that! Look at that, it's working! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Daddy's happy. Daddy's so happy. Well, I think you can make the dough, and when it stops, before it goes on the bake mode, I guess you could take it out and make your pizzas, hot dogs, whatever. You just shape them, right? Be cool if they made one. So you take it out and you just, like, you know, put it in the oven, shape it the way you want. Just like there's wood in shredded cheese. I learned that forestry. Yes, there is. There's a name for it. It's not called wood though, but it is wood. It's wood, the wood pulp. Jay knows the word for it. We were talking about that the other day. That's why I don't buy shredded cheese. I just buy a block. What's going on here? It's sitting for a second or what? You better still work, Gary. You better work. Does it do that? Does it stop? Diane? Uh-oh, Papa's home. Papa's home. Okay. Stop it! Stop it! Stop barking.
Oh, she's gone. She's gone. no. Get in the house, Bella. Get in the house. Get in the house.
Oh, she was gonna go after her aunt. Her aunt. Okay, so it stops. Yeah, it's gonna raise, don't it? Okay. I just was worried that it stopped working. Well, the light's on, so I guess it's working. How long does it take to do this? Because when I make bread, usually it takes all day. You know, by the time you rise it, and you shape it, and then you rise it again, and then you bake it. It's almost an all-day process, right? Unless you have a proofer or something. Yay! What a freaking mess, though. Well, got some this left for flour, and a half a bag left, and the whole wheat. So next one's going to be whole wheat. Too long for your liking? 3.5 hours. That's a lot. That cuts the time in half, for sure. Hi, Jay. I'm making bread in the bread maker.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ow.
Oh, yeah. Okay, what's it doing? Yeah, I'm gonna walk away and do Bella's meals. How about that? We can still cook while we do this. So if I don't have it in this video, like the bread's obviously not gonna be in this video when it's made, I'll have to put it in my video on Friday. And I'll also put a picture of it in my community post. Well, that's very convenient, isn't it, Mike? Your bakery's right across the street. That's very convenient. The closest thing for us is maybe 15 minutes. But if we want a bakery, 25, 30 minutes. All right. So that's doing its thing. While it's doing its thing, I'll be cooking for Bella. You're in a tiny town, everything is closed? Yeah, we're in a tiny town, we don't have anything. We have one little tiny convenience store, which is the bait shop. And then we have a gas station and a Subway. That's it. That's all. That's it. I have to go to town to get everything else. If you blink, you miss it. How was your shift, babe?
Yeah, not bad.
Write your hours down. He walks away, forgets. And he wonders, oh, how come I didn't write it that day? Because I didn't remind him. So what's everybody up to this week? Anything exciting? Do you like my shirt? Well, let me do it this way. Hold on. Can you see it? Wait. Do I have it right? Cancel. Okay, that's still J, right? Turn that around. Am I doing this right? This stupid thing. Okay. Yeah. So this is a shirt that I did a couple years back. I was going to do merch, but I'm like, it doesn't make enough money. The bread maker is working again! Were you able to see my shirt? I had to switch it the other way, so I can't see on the camera. You got a stop sign, that's all? So you're in bumbuck nowhere. That's awesome. I wouldn't mind that. I'm on the like we're off a highway. So that's the only thing that bugs me about this place is the highway. If I wasn't on the highway, I'd be content, you know? Cuz my neighbors don't bother us. I don't even know their names, like, you know, like I love it. You hear that? Look. Look. Oh, you can't see nothing. The window's all steamy. But it's working again. That's a good sign. It's a shaking. Shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake my bread. Shake my bread. Woo! There's my crazy dog. Crazy Belle. Good morning, Missy. I'm making bread for the first time in the bread maker. Look at this. Oh, wrong side. It's doing its thing. It's doing its thing. I've never done bread in a bread maker, so this is all new to me. You know. Yeah, I was just worried because you never know, right? I don't know if this bread maker works or not, right? Because, like I said, my friend gave it to me. He never used it, and he bought it secondhand. So if it stops and then stops permanently, doesn't finish, then I'll be mad. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, but I'm scared. I'm very scared because I'm addicted to bread. So if it's tasty, I don't want to be making a loaf every day because I'll go through a loaf like nothing. Jay too. Like Jay loves bread too.
No, I don't.
You love my homemade bread.
No.
I put everything not everything, Italian seasoning in it, Jay,
Yeah.
to make it like a little bit savory.
Okay.
So today I'm making ground chicken, chicken liver, while we wait for the bread. Typical little morning with Bella kind of meals, you know. Ugh. Did you guys see that Grandma posted a video today? I was happy to see her. She's saying she's working on getting better. We are still praying for her every day. Hey Jackie, how are you? Good morning. It was. I almost started crying. I started getting a little like, you know, don't cry right now. Don't cry right now. You know, seeing her in the hospital breaks my heart. I don't like to see people get ill, you know, and be in the hospital and have to, you know. But if she's there to get better and heal and everything else, that's good. If they're taking care of her, that's good. I know the hospitals are different from the ones in here in Canada. Like, it's nightmares. Here in Canada, it's a nightmare. You literally have to know someone to come in with you, because if you're in hospitals and you're staying in a hospital, they're so overworked, the nurses are so overworked, they can't be there for everything. So you could be sitting in your shit for 5 hours.
Bleeding out.
Or bleeding out, you know what I mean? Like, or you can't grab something, you have to wait for someone to come, and then you gotta wait, you know, it's a nightmare right now. There's so many stories going on right now. My mom could tell you stories when my dad was in the hospital, so when I see people in the hospital, I'm like, oh man, poor them. I did, that's what I was just saying. I saw her post and it almost made me cry. I was happy to see her though. Hi, Spacey Jane. I'm actually making a bread in the bread maker for the first time. And right now I'm just making as well while I'm waiting for that. I'm making Bella her meal. This is for my puppy dog. It's ground beef, ground chicken, and chicken liver. Yeah, I was glad to see her too. Hey, Okies, check it out. Are you still there? Fabulous! That's my merch, but I made this a while back. I only made one t-shirt for myself. And I was thinking about doing merch, but I did that before. I had a business doing merch before. And for me, it doesn't make money. Like, now the price of making the shirts and everything else, even if you were to do it yourself, it's costly. It's costly, right? The prints are costly. The shipping's costly. So I'm not making it, but I thought, yeah, check it out. Fabulous! And I'm not good at selling things. You know what I mean? I'm not a... I actually hate selling things. I hate being a sales rep. And I hate marketing. So for me to have merch would not be a good idea. Plus, you have to pay for the website. I have a website. I could put it on a website, but you gotta pay for the website. You gotta pay for, the shipping. You gotta pay for this, pay for that. Here, I'll turn it around so. There. So you could see it properly. Oh. I don't know if you could see it. Can you see it? I don't know, because I can't see from the side of the camera. Fabulous! My design, too. My design. I designed that. You know what? Get it at a thrift store. Or a Value Village or whatever. This one was brand spanking new. I cleaned it yesterday. Brand spanking new. My friend gave it to me. He said he bought it at a thrift store, never made the bread. So, Peter, I don't know if you're here or not, but Peter, thank you so much for the bread maker. You gave it to me like, I don't know, 4 years ago, 5 years ago. I'm finally using it, buddy. Yeah, I have a couple shirts that I made. I have another one that says sexy, and it's got the lips on it. That's when I had my business, Shop Mount. I had like a whole line, a sexy line it's called. I got that t-shirt left and another one. I'll have to show that one day. I'll have to wear it. It says sexy and it's got like lips on it. It was a Valentine's line. If it wasn't so expensive, like, you could make it less expensive if you buy in bulk, but I don't want to buy 200 t-shirts because then you're stuck with 200 t-shirts if you don't sell them, right? You might sell 5 out of the 200 and then you're stuck with that. So the way you get a big discount is if you get bulk. Like, it's the material that I want. And the print, you got to pay for the print unless you do the print yourself, and I don't do the print anymore. I used to at one time. That was another business I did, like, back in 1999. I had a business where we did prints on shirts. Well, me and my ex. So that's what we used to do, like this kind of stuff, right? But that was pricey too because you got to pay for the stuff to do it. Plus you got to get the t-shirts. Plus, oh yeah. Well, this one I just got printed and they shipped it to me. I sent them the print. I picked the t-shirt and they sent it to me. I don't want to see the quality. The quality is pretty good. Like, it's long. Because I'm tall, so I like t-shirts that are long, and this is long, so I love it. Thanks for coming in, Karen. Have a great day. Enjoy your day. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Tuesday already, guys. It's almost the end of February. Can you believe that? The last week of February already. A bigger YouTuber I watched bought a ton of merch shirts. He has a small shed. He has the shirts in boxes on floors. And rained and flooded. Oh no. That would suck. Hundreds t-shirts ruined. Oh no. I hope he has insurance. If he has business insurance, it's covered. But can you imagine? that would, oh my god. I would cry. I'd be like, I'm over this, never again. I quit. Magic scissors, body scissors. So I gotta cut the meat because, yeah, there's big chunks in here. And once again, I'm gonna complain and bitch and complain because that's what I do best. Look at all the water! I can make gravy with all that water. I cut it down because, Bella likes to gulp this down like it's, I don't know, she just gulps it down in no time. By the time I have a bite or two of my sandwich, her meal is done. So, she's fast at eating and I don't want her to choke, right? Because there's pretty big chunks, like, I don't know if I can see. Look at that. So that's a big chunk. You don't want her choking on that. Yeah, I'll have to show you what I used to make. I have a whole bunch of stuff that left over from my old business. Like some of the cards I used to make, some of the t-shirts. I'll have to look through my stuff. I used to do business cards as well. I used to do flyers and things like that. So, you know, people had businesses that come to us. We used to do web pages. That part, well, some of it we did back in 2008. But there was a business back in, like I said, 1999, 1998. That's when we did the most of the business cards and the web pages and stuff. Yeah, she doesn't eat everything in her bowl when I do that. So getting one of those bowls that she eats slower, she doesn't eat everything in the bowl. What does that mean? What's the beeper mean? What's it doing? Okay, never mind. It stopped. I'm getting all nervous here. I guess that means it's going to start cooking soon? Or something? I'm excited to see if this works. Like how well it works. Yeah, we have one of those bowls to help her, you know, slow down, but she leaves most of it in the bowl after. Even her lick pad, you know, like you put peanut butter on it, she leaves a lot of peanut butter on it. She doesn't lick it completely. I think she gets annoyed. She's like, I'm over this. This is not working for me, you know? She's a princess. She's a princess, I have to admit it. But, you know what? She's a good dog. I watch a lot of doodle dogs, like a lot of doodle videos, golden doodles. Man, some are rambunctious and some are like, you know, holy cow. Get into everything, chew up stuff, like, you know, steal socks, steal panties. She doesn't do any of that. She's such a good girl. Hey, Belle, you're my good girl. Add cheese or spices. Oh, okay, well, I added the spices with the dough. with the ingredients. But that's okay. I'm excited to see if it works. La 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 la. Mum 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 mum. So I wonder what's on special this week. I looked at that Giant Tiger today. I picked up a few things the other day from the last sale, right? But, yeah, there's a couple of things I want to pick up this week at Giant Tiger. And I can't see the next sale until tomorrow, but I'm hoping that they have, I don't know what, canned foods. Like, you know, I want some more canned foods. I'll be starting to make canned tomatoes and stuff in the summertime, because that's when the tomatoes are more plentiful and beautiful, you know? And cheaper. Way cheaper. But right now I need canned tomatoes because I use canned tomatoes quite a bit. So I'm waiting for 99-cent sale. So here it is, guys. 99-cent sale on beans in a can. So lentils and stuff like that. And tomatoes in a can. Vegetables in a can. 99 cents. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You watch, it's going to be on sale. Anything I talk about lately comes up on sale. Or I find it. No reason why. Yeah, I don't know why I know why I was scared. I was scared to use this stupid thing. I was like, oh man, this is going to start an addiction, and I'm going to become like an addict to bread, and I'll be eating bread every day, and I'll be making bread all the time, and I'm going to get fat, and I'm going to have like high yeast in my system, and all this stuff, right? And I'm like, what if the machine doesn't work, and it fucks up the bread, and I'm going to look stupid on the internet? And I'm like, I don't care. I'm going to do it, and if I look stupid, well, I'll look stupid. But you know what? I don't think I'm going to look stupid. I think it's going to work out. You won't see 99 cents for the big cans, never again anyway. Smaller cans maybe. Na, 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 I'm gonna make it happen. Diane, remember we talk about certain things and it always seems to come magically, right? Gotta keep your hopes up. 99 cent sale. Foodland. How about that? 99 cents sale. Metro. Even if it's the smaller cans. The smaller cans for 99 cents is a good deal. You know? But the big cans, even if it's $1.25, that's good for a big can. But I want 99 cents. 88 cents would be better, but you know. We're living in a recession. And if people don't think we're in a recession, open your eyes. It's going to be 88 cents. 88 cents. 99 cents. Okay, this is looking good. Bella's going to love it. Look at that. She's going to love that. Oh, look at this bloody mess. Food coloring, or whatever preserve bullshit they put on the meat to make it look like it's red. I think I'm going to add a little bit of something to this, though. So I'll be right back. There's so much liquid in there, guys. I'm going to add some rice. So, like, you know, a good handful of rice in there. Brown rice, because that's what I have. And it's instant rice, so. Just to soak up that liquid a little bit, because then it makes it like a soup, you know. And it's a little bit of a filler. She doesn't mind rice once in a while, and it's good to harden her stools as well. So if your dog has a little bit of diarrhea, add a little bit of rice to their diet for that week or for a couple days. Not too much, just a little bit. My Keurig and my coffee maker both need to be clean, so I can't make coffee. The only thing I have is Fresh Press, which makes the coffee. Oh. Well, that's what you gotta do. Wash it. Clean it. Just make a pot of coffee, but make it with water and vinegar. The easiest thing to do. Jade, you want a coffee? I cleaned the coffee maker this morning, so you got nice, delicious coffee again. I was telling people how to clean it. So if people didn't know that, you have to clean your coffee maker. You really do. Because it clogs up all the things, you know, and it's got calcium buildup and all that stuff, right? Unless you use distilled water. I always use distilled water in my coffee maker. I don't, yeah. Oh, that's good coffee, man. Diane's mug that she sent me for, was it Halloween? Or was it for Christmas? I can't remember. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I don't care if it's got, like, pumpkins on it and stuff. It's witchy. I love witchy stuff. Oh, man, I was having a good sleep last night, and I had to wake up this morning. I'm like, oh, really? I had to wake up, and I had a hard time waking up, and that's not like me. So this coffee's doing me good. The second coffee of the day is doing me good. Oh, yeah. Woo-wee. I think for supper tonight, I'm going to have those little flatbreads that I bought. Those Firestone flatbread thingies, and I'll make some pizzas, mini pizzas. I have that, I think it's called a salami. Yeah, I think it's salami. And I'm going to put some salami on it, a Some onions, some red peppers. I'm just too lazy to clean them. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, French press would make a great coffee. I think we have the same one, right? We've got all kinds of gadgets to make coffee. But it's more for camping. Like for us, it would be more for if we went camping and stuff. Which I haven't done in a long time. I really have to make an effort to go camping. Me and Jay used to be such avid campers. Like, we used to go every single year. Since we've been here and since we sold the camp, we haven't been back. So it's been about 4 years. So we're due to go camping, yay. I did a little bit of the tenting last year in my yard. So I slept in the tent at least. And Bella loved it. She loved that. She loved sleeping in the tent with Mama. She was a little deterred, like not deterred, but she was a little upset when Mama left her in the house with Jay during the night. But when I came in to go to the bathroom, she was not having it. She freaking ran outside and ran right through the tent. So she slept in the tent with me during the night and she loved it. Here, babe. Oh, maybe I don't have to put that away. Actually, I could use the white flour there. All right. Good morning, Juliet. How are you? I'm making bread in the bread maker first time, and I'm making Bella's meals. So I'm making her liver and ground chicken, a little bit of rice, and that's pretty much ready, actually. Man, I don't know, man. I was looking at prices the other day on, like, I don't buy typically the meat in the grocery stores anymore, except for, like, you know, hot dogs kind of thing, or sausages, right? But ground beef and stuff, I don't typically buy unless it's for Bella. And to feed the dog now, it's getting expensive, but I was thinking, okay, buy a can of dog food for $2, or buy a pack, which is like maybe three. It was on special for $3.88. So $3.88. So that's 2 days of meals for her. Okay. I'm like, yeah, it's cheaper to buy dog food. Not dog food. This stuff. Plus, it's healthier for her. You know, stuff in the can has so much garbage. It's hard to find actually dog food that's good for the dog. Like, has good stuff in it. Like, now they're putting carrageenan in dog food. Why? I'd say medium. I like a medium coffee. Not too light, not too dark, you know, just... Even if it says dark, I don't like it like it's very strong. I don't like a strong coffee. And I put stevia in mine. Like, I like sugar in it, but I don't want to put sugar in it because of the sugars, right? But I prefer to put stevia, so I put 2 little packets of stevia. I'm back. Got grandson his meds. Hey, Okies. Hi, grandson. I don't know his name. Hey. You know, Raccoon, I don't know your name. Like, I don't know your name. So I'm going to call you Raccoon. Hey, Raccoon. Okay. Okay, so this is good enough. So yeah, like I was saying about the meat. So yeah, it's more cost efficient to buy the meat right now because the cans of dog food are going up now too. Even the dry stuff's going up. But Bella doesn't like to eat dry stuff that much. Like, I put a couple scoops in her bowl, and what she does is she eats her meal, and then you hear her go conch, 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 about 3 times, and then she's good. Drinks her water and walks away. But she won't eat it throughout the day. She only eats it when she's eating her meal as a dessert. So she's not much for the crunchies. That's what we call the crunchies. So her bag lasts a long, long time. What'd you say? He's sleeping. We were up all night. He was screaming all night. Aww. Poor little guy. Is he still in pain? Oh no, Okies, let's... Is he still in pain, Okies? Poor little guy. Poor Okies, too. Oh, that's tough. We can tell when you're tired, Okies. You can see it in your videos sometimes. It's like, that boy needs to get some rest. But you're a go-go kind of guy. I've noticed that. You like to get going all the time. Get her done, you know? Oh. I hear Blue in the back. Listen. I don't know if you can hear it. Blue! Blue, 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 blue! Blue's around. That means good things are about to happen. Is Grandma coming out of the hospital? No, she's probably not coming out of the hospital today. I'm looking at that video. I don't think she is. Well, you know what? I've had her playlist on since she went in. I have it on my computer. And I have it in the background of my computer. And the other day I was like, oh, I forgot that her playlist was on. It's been playing it. So I switched to another playlist. So it's playing the other playlist now. But yeah, I guess it was on a loop because it was there for a good 2 days playing her playlist. So she's going to have quite a few videos getting watched. So if you can, guys, watch Grandma Teresa Gilmore's channel to help her out while she's in the hospital. Because she's not able to do videos right now, and it would really, really help her out if we could watch her playlist. Maybe get to know her if you don't know her. She's a really nice lady. She loves to cook. She shares with us her daily meals, her daily routines, you know, like going to the grocery store or, you know, she does a live every Saturday. Very nice lady, very supportive, very, very kind. So check her out, guys. Your name is Juliet? Is that what you said? Mental raccoon? What is your name? Do you say your name, Mental Raccoon? Or do I call you Mental? Or what do you like to be called? I'll just call you Coon from now on. Oh, I can hear the controversy and the people freaking out. Oh my god, I can't believe you called him that. He's like, hey, as long as you don't call me late for dinner. Okay, what's it doing now? It's just sitting there. Okay, 2 hours, 47 minutes. So it's doing its thing. I'll let it do its thing. So I still have that 10 pounds of onions that I have to process. We were supposed to do it on the weekend, but we forgot. So I took it out today. I'm going to be cutting some out, putting some in the freezer. I will try to do it on the weekend. I'm planning on canning some. I have a nice preserve, you know, recipe for the onions. So it's like a jam kind of thing, or like condiment that you put on your hot dogs or sandwiches or on meats. So I got a recipe for that, so I'll be canning that. It's made for canning, water canning. You're very limited on what you could do with onions with just a canner, right? You can't really do too much unless it's... Oh, what the heck? Oh, okay. Unless it's in a pressure canner. So, that being said, I just thought of something. Sherry sent me $50 for my birthday on Amazon. An Amazon gift card. I'm going to take that $50 and I think I'm going to buy myself a pressure cooker. Those little ones. Like, you know, Instapot. Because it's a pressure cooker. Because we don't need a whole bunch of canning at one time. Like, you know, just a couple jars here, a couple jars there. Just to put in my pantry. Maybe 4 at a time, 3 at a time. You know. So maybe that's what I'll do is buy an Instapot. And I'll use that $50 to go towards it. That's what I'm going to do, guys. That's what I was going to keep for the summer, but you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Definitely. Oh. So I'm going to look at I'm going to look at it. I'm going to do that. Definitely, yeah. Gotta go, Natty. I'll see you on your next live. Thanks, Jackie. Have a great day. Enjoy your day today. Thanks for coming in. Nice to see you. You ever see these at the dollar store? Pick them up. If you drink from a water bottle, this is the best thing to wash your water bottle. It gets all in there and gets all the sides and everything. I love this thing. It soaps it, you soap it up real good, you lather it inside the bottle. Oh, it's perfect. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. For all we know, it's a fucking toilet brush. But I use it for that, okay? I just use it for my bottle. Gotta go, Natty. I'll see you later. Bye! Take care! What are you up to, Missy? What are you doing today? Do you have any videos planned today, or lives, or anything like that? When's your next live with Ed? I know you said something about Ed had to do some snow plowing or something, so you have to cancel, eh? That was a good live. I love seeing you guys together. It was nice. You guys are hilarious. Oh, you're snowed in. No way. So you got the big storm. Oh yeah, I seen the video. You got the big storm, eh? That's what it looks like here all the time. Except for, you know, when it's a sunny day, but when it snows, yeah, a lot of times it's like that. Today, it's cold, but it's sunny. Oh, actually, I can open this up here. Let me open this and hope that the curtains don't fall. The rod's just hanging there. It doesn't have hooks to hold it there, but there we go. Okay. Here, I'll give you an idea of what a sunny day looks like in Ontario. But you see that snow? That snow's not melting. I wish it would just melt. But it's a sunny day. But look at the temperature. That's our temperature right now. It was minus 30 this morning. So that's like minus 20 something, 23 I think, Fahrenheit. Had to cancel Gordon and Ed's appointment today. Oh no. So are you guys like, everything's like closed and all that, or is like a state of emergency again? We don't get that here. They're like, go to work. They'll tell the kids to stay home, but they'll tell people go to work. You know? Don't go to school, but go to work. So Jay has a good job. He doesn't have to go to work if the kids don't have to go to work. At school. Let's try this meat. Mmm, delicious. Come on. Hurry up and make something. Yeah, I want to make the raisin bread. You know, this will be perfect for making gifts too, you know? Like, you know, there's some people that, you know, you don't like to cook, but they love fresh bread. Hey, that'd be a nice gift. You make them a couple loaves of bread, you know? Their favorite, like a cheese bread, a raisin bread, and a cinnamon bread. Hey, I'd love that as a gift. Someone came and said, hey, I made you some fresh bread. I'd be like, perfect gift. I didn't grow up with snow days. Kids are spoiled. I never once had a snow day. We were told to go outside for recess, and there was snow down up to here. I remember going in their ski pants, you know, big gloves and big toques, you know, big parkas. Now, they have about this much snow, a little bit of ice. It's really cold, but last week, they canceled because it was supposed to snow in the afternoon. It never happened. So Jay had a free day. Not free day. He got a paid day. Snow day. And the snow never came. I'm like, yeah, woo! Just goes to show, don't trust the weather network. What's that?
3-day work week.
Yeah, 3-day work week. Actually, Jay, you're off on Friday, right?
Yeah.
Happy day! Oh, happy day! That means I'm going to go shopping on Friday. I love it. I've been shopping on Fridays lately. It's been excellent. That means I do my video, and Saturday is my day off. I'm like, yeah. Bella, you want to try some? Look at her. Look at her. Oh, you can't see her. It's too bright. Don't mind the mess in there. She's like... Ooh, it's bright, eh, guys? Hi. Would you like to come and sit in the kitchen and have a little snackers? A taste test time? Taste test time. Come on. Taste test time. Bella's taste test. Do you want some or not? Mama got some chicken liver and some chicken for you. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Bella B. Mama has chicken for you. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Come on, you're licking your babins. Let's go. Vite. Viens. Viens ici. Tout de suite. Viens. Viens avec maman. On va manger. On va manger un petit peu, là. Juste un petit peu. Un petit peu. Assis-toi. Assis-toi. Assis. Assis. Sit. Sit down, Mama. Sit there. Sit there, Mama. Gonna get it for you. Okay, you want to sit in front of the stove, eh? In your spot. Okay. Good morning. My name is Bella. I'm a golden doodle that loves Mama's food. Here you go. Oh, such a nice girl. How's that? That's chicken liver. Mama cut it for you. Very nicely. Can you go nice, nice? Oh, very nice. You want to catch one? Okay, let me get a good chunk here. Ready? Catch. Oh, you got that one. You want to try another one? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, oh yeah. High five. High five. Thanks. There. Can I have $20? $20. 1, 2. Okay. There. Oh, Missy says, such a beautiful girl, Miss Bella. She says you're beautiful. You're a beautiful girl. Missy says you're beautiful. Say thank you. Say thank you. Okay. I want $30. $30. 1, 2, 3. Oh, good girl. Can I have $40? Yeah, $40. That's good. Pretty girl. Oh, Canadian cabin girl. Diane says hello and you are a very pretty girl. Yeah, she says you're a pretty girl. One more? You want doucement. Doucement. Smell. Just smell. That's good. Smell. Okay. Good girl. She's very nice. Very delicate. Smell. Smell. Just smell. Say good. Wait. Wait. You gonna catch it? All right. All right. Okay. Bella. Boop. You want to do boop? Boop. 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 E.T. phone home. Oh, yeah. E.T. phone home. Okay. All done. Yay. All done, Bella. All done, my baby girl. Okay, Mom, I'm going to give you one more. Let me just find a big chunk here. Okay, ready? 1, 2. Doucement. 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 Très bien. Très bien. T'es fine, toi. T'es toute fine. T'es toute fine, toi. Okay. All done. You'll have some more for lunch, okay? It's 10 o'clock now, so you'll have some at 12. Do you want some of that for your lunch today? You do? Okay. Where's your baby? Why don't you show people your new baby? Well, your baby's all, like, not new no more, but where's your baby? Go show people your baby. Go get your elephant. Where's your elephant? How about duck? Yeah, bring duck. So that's duck. Hey, that's your duck. Show him your baby, yeah. What do you do with your baby? Yeah, you put him in your bed? Okay. She's done. Oh, she put him in the living room. She's like, you guys don't get to see my baby. Say bye for now. Okay, she gotta say her byes now. Say bye for now, people. Say bye, Bella. Bye. Say bye. Bye. Can you speak? Can you speak? Can you say mama? Mama, 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 mama. Can you say mama? I'm gonna get her to say mama, guys. Say mama, 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 mama. Mama. Can you say mama? Mama. Say mama. Bella, sit down. Bella, sit. Bella, mama, mama. 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 Can you say mama? You know how to say mama. Why don't you show mama your words? Mama, 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 mama. Say mama, mama, give it to you. No? How about mama? Mama? Can you say mama? You know how to say the mama. 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 She's thinking. You see her thinking, guys? She's gonna say it. Say mama. You want that? You're such a good girl. I can't deny you. All right. All right, girl. Enjoy. Sorry to hear that. I'll talk to you later. Bye, cabin girl. Thanks for coming to the live. Talk to you in a bit. Say bye. Bye, cabin girl. Bye, cabin girl. She's just going to watch and stare at the screen, eh? Okay, baby. All done. You go look in the window. Go look in the window, see if there's anybody out there. Who's in the window? Go look. No, she wants what's in the frying pan. Mama's gonna make your little dinners, and then you're gonna have that later. And why is this not doing its thing anymore? I guess it's trying to sit there for a while. Makes me nervous when it sits there and it doesn't do anything for a while, because I don't know how this machine works, right? Until it's done and it's there and I can cut it, I'm gonna be nervous. My mom gave me half a bag of flour, so I have some extra flour that I can use up. And I have a whole bunch of yeast I have to use up too. Like, hopefully that yeast still rises, because it's hasn't been opened and it's been stored in the dark. But, you know, it's been a while. And I never had problems with yeast that was a little bit older, right? But we'll see. We'll see. Good way to go through my pantry, get rid of stuff. And let me tell you, I've been doing pretty good. I'm looking at my pantry every day. I'm like, do I even eat? Because I'm looking at the food. I'm like, I got lots of food I could make meals with, but I'm always making food. So what the heck? But that's good. I shouldn't complain, because people that have food shouldn't complain, right? But I've been doing the $40 challenge this month, and I think I'm going to go into March with the $40 challenge again, because I was doing that for a while, for a couple years, like, doing $40, $50 challenges often, like for months and months and months, and it saves money, and I don't go hungry. I'm good at what I do. I don't want to boast myself, like, I don't have an ego or anything. It's just when you know how to cook and you know how to put things together, I guess, or have a concoction brain, you could just, But if you don't, follow my channel, and you can find out how to cook on a budget. Self-marketing, eh? See, quiet it right down, guys. There's like no trolls. Because they know. This is Natty's channel, and she'll blow you out of the water. I'm starting to go on a lot of channels now. Like I have a lot of people that I follow that I moderate for on their lives. And yeah, they like the fact that I can get rid of them pretty fast, that they don't have to deal with them, like, And I get to know the person, so I know what they could put up with and what they can't put up with. If this person sounds like he's just joking around, then it's fine. But if it's something stupid that he's saying, or the person's not into politics, or the person's not into certain things, like, and it offends him, I know to take him out, right? But some people, they're like me. They're like, sometimes they put up with some stuff, and jibber jabber back and forth. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Some of them go, well, what do you say? I'm like, believe me, you don't want to know. And then they read it like, oh yeah, thank God you got rid of that person. I'm like, yeah, exactly. You don't want to know that. Like if they're coming on there and they're making fun of you or saying really rude, ignorant things or asking you stupid questions that are really, really like unacceptable. Yeah, gone. And if I see 67, out, gone, banned for life. I don't put up with the 67 bullshit. That's so 2025. I say that to people too. That's so 2025. That's not even cool anymore. And then they shut up too. Because it is. It's not. It's 2026. We're over that 67 bullshit. It doesn't mean anything. It's just a thing to annoy the adults. So if people are wondering, what does that mean when they write that down? It's just something that the kids came up with to annoy adults. Believe me, Jay says on the bus, the kids say it a lot. I'm like, just tell them it's so 2025. It's not even cool. They'll shut up. Jay hates it. Jay hates it with a passion. And then one day, he's got this Canada shirt. He's had it for years. And it says 67 on it. I said, Jay, look what you're wearing. He's like, what? I said, look. Oh, frick's sakes. I'm like, yeah, you got it right on your shirt. He's like, I don't like this shirt anymore. I was like, well, you know, it's just the team or whatever, right? It says 67. I'm like, he's like, yeah, I don't really like this shirt anymore. I'm like, well, you're not throwing it away. But he was like wearing it, you know, all everything. And he hates that freaking number, right? Because the kids are constantly saying it. So glad my kids are adults. It would drive me insane. My kids would not say it because I'd make sure they never say it again. You say it one more time, you will not have a tablet or a cell phone for the rest of your life. Mind you, I don't think my kids would have a tablet or a cell phone. I would wait till they're at least 16. That would be my rule. Honestly. I'll say, if you want to go on the computer, you go on the laptop. And you're not on it for hours on end. You know? Because nowadays, oh my God. 5-year-olds have phones. You know? It's not on the internet, but they still play their games. And they're on their little tablets there. And that drives me nuts. When I see little kids like that, I'm like, go play outside. Or go play with some blocks or something. Like, what are you doing? You're polluting your brain, man. You're frying your brain. Even little kids, like, usually I would buy them something that would bring out their creativity. So when they're little, I'd buy them like a little drum set or like, you know, something that brings out their creativity, like a little art set or something like that. You don't buy them freaking tablets. Sorry to say, some people will still do it. They're like, well, that's just how it is nowadays. Yeah, I know, but you know what you're doing to your kid's brain? Instant gratification. That's why they don't have attention spans anymore. I see a difference from the shift. Because when I started in computers, it was pre-2000, right? So when 2000 hit there, that's when all the shit started happening. Like, you know, the computers started going... The computers got better, cell phones got better, you know, blah, blah, blah. Went from a pager to a cell phone to like without the receiver, the antenna, you know, and it went fast. It went fast, but it changed the kids, man. It did change the kids. Kids are not the same anymore. Little kids, not all kids. Don't get me wrong, not all kids, but the technological kids, the kids that are like always on the TV, always on the tablet, always on the computer, always playing games. Yeah, you see what kind of adults they grow into. You see that from the generation after mine. Oh. Okay, Bella, you want a little bit of this? Because I have a little bit left, and I don't want to just put it in a container. Come here. You're back. I hope it was all good. Here, Bella. You want this? Here. You could have that. I'm all good now. Okay, so now, I don't know what this bread maker's doing, but it's been sitting there for a while and it's quiet. Are you still working? You doing your thing? 2 hours and 24 minutes. It says 2 hours and 24 minutes. It's rising? Okay. I can't see because it's like... I can't see because there's like a fog inside, you know, in the window. So you can't see what's going on. Condensation. Not fog, condensation. I'm so excited to eat bread. So yeah, tonight, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to take out those little round things and show you. So tonight for dinner, I'm going to take some of these. Oh, freaking door. I'm going to close the freezer door, the other door opens. I'm going to take this, and I'm going to make some little pizzas. I'm not going to make a video of it, because it's just simple pizzas, and people don't like to watch pizza videos for some reason. You know, I'll get very, very, very little views on my pizza videos, so I'm just going to take these. They're little flatbreads, and these are good. This company here, Stonefire, good flatbreads. So I'm going to... No, I'm not going to open it till the end there, Diane. So I'm going to do that, and I have manwich sauce on my last... manwich sauce on my best before pantry table. So I'll use that for my sauce. I'm going to put some... I think it's salami. Let me go get that. Yeah, it is salami. I don't have pepperoni. Pepperoni's expensive. So the salami from the Dollar Tree. This is my last one, guys. $3. So I'm going to get some more of these, actually, because for $3, you can't get a salami anywhere for that price. So, Dollar Tree. Salami. I'm going to use that on my pizza. I'm going to put some red peppers I have in the freezer. I'm going to cut up an onion. I'm going to make it nice. It's going to be good. It's going to be part of my video on Friday when I do my weekly thing of what I ate this week kind of thing. But I won't make a recipe video of it. And I want to do this one day. Let me just flip this over. Who grew up on this shit? Oh, sorry. Who grew up on this crap? Oh. Who grew... This is why I edit, guys. Who grew up eating this stuff? Do you remember your mom used to make these pizzas? Well, I think I've made it once in my life. But my mom used to make that when we were kids. I remember that. It was box pizza, right? I want to try it myself. Now. To see if it still tastes the same. But now it just has crust with herbs and tomato sauce. So it doesn't even have the fake cheese anymore. I thought it had like a fake cheese in there. But I'm going to try it. You tried manwich, you didn't like it. Why not? Ed did. He tried that. Yeah, we grew up on that. Like, my mom would do it once in a while. But, yeah, I remember this. Your mom made your own? My mom probably made her own once in a while, yes. But she used to love Cortina pizza. So, that's what she would order. But I remember her making this. I heard stories that my grandmother used to make this. Okay? For my dad. When they were young. He'd go, oh, that box pizza there. And Papa used to put hot dogs. Not pepperoni. Hot dogs. He cut the hot dogs there. The wieners, and he put that on the pizza. It was good. He goes, and they eat that once a week. Maybe I should do that in memory of my grandfather. Never had much processed food until I met Ed. My dad was a chef, and my mom cooked very good meals because my mom was raised by her grandmother that cooked everything from scratch, right? So we did have some processed stuff, mind you, like, you know, cereals and stuff like that. But there was a lot of good meals that were made homemade. Because, like I said, my dad was a chef. I found manwich had too much of a sweet taste. Yeah, well, you know what? It's good for sloppy joes. And it's good on pizza. I love it on pizza. What'd you eat it with? But I want to try it because it has Pizza Cups recipe in the back. Look at this. This looks good too. Doesn't that look good? Little pizza cups. I could freeze those and zap them when I need them. I got it for dirt cheap at like a Dollar Tree or Dollarama a while back. I'm like, I haven't seen that or tasted that in so long. I want to try it. And it's prepared in Canada. You know, Loblaws, I heard recently, got caught with putting things under the little Canadian flag when it wasn't even Canadian. Oh yeah, they got nabbed, and there's a fine for that. So stuff that you see on the shelves is not always Canadian. I don't even look at that anymore. I'm like, whatever. It is what it is, freak. If anything, I'd rather get stuff from Italy and France because their ingredients are wholesome and there's less ingredients in their stuff if it is processed. I noticed that at Dollarama, there's a lot of stuff from Paris and from France and Italy. The processed stuff, of course, but very minimal ingredients, and you can read the ingredients and you know what it is. So, my mom had 8 kids, so was not cost efficient, and she had Sue to cook a lot. So your mom would make like beans, rice, and just stuff that would stretch, right? Some people, that's all they know is just processed foods, right? And I know that budget friendly, okay, for a lot of people is buying processed foods. So I try to make foods that are good tasting and you could spread them and, you know, use processed foods because that's what people could afford nowadays. And that's kind of like what my channel's about. I can do stuff from scratch. It's a lot more work, mind you. I want to be like that where everything's made from scratch. But I have to have the oomph to do it, right? I have to have the oomph and sometimes the money. Because I find a lot of things made from scratch now are expensive. Like the breads, that's cheap to make, you know. Rice, that's cheap to have. But even the rice is starting to go up. My mom had 8 kids. Even I even noticed, guys, bagged beans, like, you know, lentils and stuff like that, that's starting to go up in our market too. Like, it used to be $2.49, now it's $3.99 a bag. So, you know, that's just the jump of this year. My mom had 8 kids, so it was not cost efficient. Sue, oh, I read that already. Okay. But yeah, I want to try it to see if it tastes the same way. Nostalgic, right? My bread maker's working again. I'm getting all excited. Is this going to be a 3-hour live, guys? Maybe. Maybe. You know, if my phone going to work that long? 79%. Okay. Yeah, rice has gone up. Like a box of rice now, a small box of rice like this, instant rice, for example, it's like 4 something. I'm like, what? I don't eat as much rice as I used to because one, it does raise my sugar sky high. So I do have lots of rice in my pantry because my friend gave me a big bag. Was it basmati or jasmine? I can't remember. But it was a big bag, so I put them all in jars. So I have some for a long time. I do both, whatever is on sale, but I don't have to feed a house full. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'll buy little bags, they're $1.99, or I'll buy the minute rice, and the minute rice lasts me a long time now. But besides that, like I said, rice, beans, and stuff like that. Beans I use a lot. Like, I'll put them in the crock pot, I'll put it in this, I put it in soup, so that's something that I typically use a lot of. It's not for everybody, not everybody likes beans. Some people can't process it, some people don't like it, but it's something that I like. Bitch, what happened to your eyebrows? Hey, Z! What happened to you? Let me just do something to you right now. It's called hide user from channel. Loser. What happened to my eyebrows? Aren't they pretty? Fucking asshole. Loves basmati and jasmine rice. Me too. In the cooker. It's so good. Good morning, Colleen. People are rude, eh? Did you hear that guy? What happened to your eyebrows? What happened to your face after you said that to me? If you would have said that to me in person, you would have seen what happened to his face. He would have lost all his teeth. Violence, eh? Yeah, my eyebrows are actually looking better this year. I'm less stressed. I don't have to worry about no stupid shit no more. I got rid of a person in my life that was causing me a lot of pain and anxiety. No, not pain, but anxiety and stress in my life. I got rid of them because, well, they did me a favor. They walked away, so I just made sure that that door was closed forever. So yeah, my eyebrows are growing great. I'm not going like this. When I'm sleeping, or when I'm laying there, I'd be laying there stressing out and I'd be pulling this. So this was not even there last year. This year, I have a scar there. So I have the vanilla ice thing going on, you know, like the... But, think I care what people think about it? Whatever. People that say stuff like that are probably the most insecure pieces of crap, you know? I don't have thick eyebrows. You know what? A lot of women, as they age, don't have eyebrows or have very thin eyebrows. And it's part of life, you know? And that's what I keep telling people, like, you know, don't make fun of people because when you age, things happen. And karma is a thing. You make fun of people, it's going to happen to you. Have a great day, Missy. Thanks for coming to my live. When's your next live, Missy? I don't want to miss it. I'll catch it once in a while because I'll look at the feed. It doesn't tell me. You know? Where the heck did I just put the freaking saran wrap? But I have to pluck my chin a lot. That's a woman thing. That's a woman thing. I don't care what people say. That's a woman thing. It's going to happen and everybody's going to go through it. You know, everybody has to pluck their chin. Well, guys have to shave it. Women sometimes have to shave it too. It's just part of life, right? Look at your body, okay, in the sunshine. You'll see we are covered in hair everywhere, you know. Some of it's very, 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 very fine, but we're covered in hair, man. Just some is more prominent than others. Some it's because their ethnic background, like, you know, if you're French, usually you have hair. Italian. Not sure if he'll do a pop-up today. Well, I hope if he does, if you guys do, I catch it. I keep going my feed to see if anybody's on live because I have so many people that I moderate for or people I want to watch. So I'm always like this, eh? Every about half hour I'm checking to see if there's a live or someone's on, you know. Because sometimes I just like to listen to their lives, even if I'm not moderator. But I moderate a lot of channels now. Not just here, but on Instagram. So it's become part of my life. After getting chemo, I don't have hair on my arms or legs. Oh, really? You know, some people lose all their hair. But I knew a girl, she was my boss when I left the bakery. She had breast cancer. And after her breast cancer, her hair came back on her head. Curly. She never had curly hair all her life. She had straight hair, like straight hair. She had curly hair, and she goes, it was thick. And you could see it, like, poof, afro. But it was thick, you know? And she goes, she doesn't know what happened. It just happened after her chemo radiation, after she lost her hair and it came back. When it grew back thick. I'm like, she goes, that's weird, man. That's another way you can find out if you have neuropathy. If you have neuropathy in your legs, if you want to know where it's progressing to, the hair on your legs, okay, or in your arms. So if you have hair, if you have neuropathy in your legs, and it's up to your knees, where you can't lose sensation and stuff like that, you won't have hair there. That's what happened to my dad. My dad was telling me that. He goes, when people have neuropathy or those kind of diseases, they're deteriorating, whatever, blah, blah, your legs in your arms or whatever, you'll see where it's progressing. So say if you can't, it's tingly here and you can't really feel here anymore, all this will be bald, like completely baby bald, you know? And the rest here will still have a little bit of hair. So it's like, I guess the cells aren't doing what they're supposed to anymore, and it just, I'm not too sure how it works, but my dad was the one who told me that. And it's true, you look at his legs, the bottom half of his legs, it's like baby fine, like there's nothing there, no hair at all. And he can't feel, you know, he can't feel his legs. Like, you could step on a nail and he wouldn't feel it. He had his toes cut off. They probably would have, if they didn't, well, they put him under, but they probably wouldn't have had to put him under because he wouldn't have felt it. And that's all due to, well, neuropathy slash Marocharco disease. So. It's in the family of MS. There's 2 people in our family that have it. We don't know how they got it because they say it's hereditary, but there's no one down the line that had it. Like, there's no ancestors that we could see that had it. So, okay, so I'm going to put some of these in the fridge. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. All right, so we're going to have meat till I get some next time. So yeah, that's what I'm doing tonight, guys. Pizza. Nice and easy. Did I put it back in the freezer? Okay. And I like that little container it comes in. Those little flatbreads, because you could open a container, take some out, put it back in the container, and put it back in the freezer, right? So I'm hoping I'll find some more like that when I go to Giant Tiger. Because for $2, you can't go wrong, man. You can make little mini pieces anytime. Okay, so this thing's not going on anymore. Let's go. 2 hours and 7 minutes. Make it a marathon, guys. I'm on for 2 hours and 7 more minutes. No. I've been on for 1 hour and 37 minutes. I've done, what, 3.5 hours, I think it was, guys? Yeah, it would be nice. I could make it and leave it and go do my groceries, come home, you know, and my bread would be ready, right? Na, 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 na. Okay, I'm going to put the pizza away. I'm going to keep this out for tonight. So yeah, guys, $3, Dollar Tree. Where the pepperettes are, you know, the pepperonis and stuff like that, you get the salami. It's not refrigerated. Product of Denmark. So, there we go. Oh, fuck. Hello, Zolo. How are you? When it's ready, it'll just sit there until you're ready. Nice. Nice. So I texted Sherry this morning and on Instagram, but she didn't reply back, so I told her I was having a live. She'll get she'll show up right after we're done. But look, I moderate by myself and it turned out good. Always turns out good. Last one. Woohoo! No, I'm not going shopping today. I might go tomorrow. There's 1 or 2 things I want to get at Giant Tiger, but I already got a couple things this week at Giant Tiger, and I'm like, ooh, do I want to spend it there or the other store? So My limit's $40, right? $41.50 this week for the challenge. So I already bought a couple things. I'm down to 20 something dollars left. So we'll see. Depends what the sales are like at Food Basics and Metro this weekend and Foodland. If there's nothing really good there, then I'll just do my shopping at Giant Tire this week. But so far, I don't think I need much. Just gotta keep up with the challenge, right? You know, I was thinking about doing like a dollar challenge, buy stuff for things for $1 in the store. Like make a dollar, like $1 things that you could buy in the grocery store. So the other day when I was there, I was looking at the shelves and looking at the canned stuff, and it's nearly impossible. It's nearly impossible unless there's a sale that's 99 cents. Like, even sardines now. Sardines are not 99 cents anymore. Anything canned is not 99 cents anymore. I don't know what's going on there, but it's becoming crazy. They got those cheap coconut cookies, you know, or cinnamon cookies that you get for 99 cents to $1, but even a dollar store now, it's $1.75. Hey, how's it going, Deborah? Natty just came on. Woohoo! You missed all the action. I was making bread in the bread maker. I'm still making it. First time. So it's sitting in there doing its thing right now. Still have 2 hours and 2 minutes until it's ready. First time in the bread maker. Never made one before. And I cooked for Bella. That's my exciting day today. Such an exciting girl, eh? Well, I did my cleaning yesterday, so I don't have cleaning to do today. Just some dishes and stuff, but did my vacuuming, did my dusting. I did, what else? Oh, I did a little laundry yesterday, so beds are already done. I keep on top of things every day. I got a routine, right? Everybody knows my routine. They watch my videos, so. The recipe you shared gave me diarrhea. Well, then it did its job. It purged the demons. I used the magic spoon, right? Did I not use the magic spoon? Then I purged your demons. That's supposed to be an insult. I don't give a shit. Well, I do. Obviously, because it gave you diarrhea. Fun game zone. Child, go to school. You're how old? 10? 11? You should be in school right now. You shouldn't be on here talking to people like that. Trying to insult grown-ups is not going to happen. Not this grown-up anyways. I'll just get annoyed with you and just like, you know, it's not. Have a great day. Have a great day. Have a nice day. Or like I usually do. Have a nice day. That's the way you're supposed to do it. Oh, it's so bright outside. The sun's burning my eyes. You can't even look outside. Holy cow. Like, look how freaking sunny it is. Like, that white snow is just like, oh, see the glare? So sunny. Unreal. Colleen, did you get some snow where you are? I don't know if you're still there or not. Did I put soap in here or was I thinking about it? No, I didn't. 18th, thumbs up. Hello, all. Hello, have fun with nature. How are you doing today? Thanks for the thumbs up. Holy cow, 19 thumbs up. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So someone else came in the room and did it too. Nice. Just doing some dishes right now. I just finished doing my things here, my bread and all that. Just chilling for today after this. My chores are done. Everything's done. I'm going to have some fresh bread to eat today. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to it, but scared too, because I know I'm going to be like, oh God, I got to make more of this. I'm procrastinating working. Nothing wrong with that. Oh. I gotta put my stuff away. Turn off the light. Turn off this light. It's too bright in this freaking thing. I need sunglasses in my own kitchen. See that? Whoo, so glary. That sun's bright. Bright sun. Ah, I'm gonna melt like a gremlin. Okay, so I'm gonna get that flour. Man, fucking thing. Fuck. Walk off. I need a wider door for my pantry. Laundry and grocery shopping on the agenda today. Laundry, grocery shopping on the agenda today. Ooh. Sounds like a productive day. Hey, Troy. Or Trey. Yeah, so this is the bag my mom gave me. I was like, oh, cool. She was like, yeah, I didn't have room in my gallon thing there. So she's like, you want some flour? I'm like, just bare shit in the woods. So yeah, free flour. Which is great because I could fill up this container. And that's going to be used up in no time because now I have a bread maker that I'm using and I'm already a pro. Look at me. Was looking yesterday at your costume shop for legendary Disney character costumes, but they didn't have them. Legendary? Like, which ones were you looking for there? Don't you make your own costumes? I thought you made your own costumes. Best part of it, my mom probably sifted this already because that's what she does. Because she sifts it and then puts it in her gown, right? Oh, it's pre-sifted. Even better, it says pre-sifted on it. Actually, for Mickey Mouse's brother, Oswald. Oswald! You want to be Oswald this year? Oswald. There we go. We got some more. So I'm going to take the sticker off because this is no good no more. Oh, a label that actually came off. Okay, what's the date today? I'll just write the 25th. So let's put a year on that. I won't even last a year, so let's just write packed on February 25th, 2026. So I'll use that before that. That'll be gone in a couple weeks. No problem. Now I gotta use up that brown one, and I still have some keto bun mix I have to make some keto bread with. Or keto buns with. Maybe I could make it in there. Fuck off. Get on there! Okay. There. Yeah, I was up late last night. Well, not really late. I was up till about 9 o'clock. A little past 9, I think. Because I was on a live last night with Randy. Randy's hilarious, man. And I'm sure he's going to watch this live and say, you know, he watches my lives and stuff, so. It was hilarious last night. Been on his lives last couple nights. Oh my god. Laughed my head off. Whew. But that's not everybody's cup of tea, so, you know, you have to be kind of like into the insults. Not really insults, but is comedic ways, you know. I try to stay up to 10, man. Sometimes I do if I have insomnia or if I'm not really sleepy or anything. If I had a nap in the afternoon, it's not too bad. I'll stay up till 10. But most days, by 8 o'clock, I'm like falling asleep. But Jay rubs my feet at night, so that helps a lot. That just puts me to sleep, man. And if he doesn't, it's so weird. Like, I'll get cramps in my legs and my feet if he doesn't rub my feet, right? So I'll wake up with cramps or it's achy feeling. So, thank God for a man like Jay. Hold on a second. I'll be right there. Ugh. Fabulous. I hate foot rubs. Too tickly. Really? Jay, actually, I love it when people scratch my feet. Like, you know, scratch. Oh, I just love it. It doesn't tickle me at all. Like, don't scratch me underneath, but, you know, scratch it on the side, scratch it on top. I love that. Scratch or rub. I'm good with that. I'll take a massage any day. Some people don't like to have any kind of massage. Don't like to be touched. Like, it's not just everybody that could touch me either. You know, I don't like to be touched by certain people. I don't like to be touched, period, but unless I welcome it. If I welcome it, sure, but if I don't touch me. Never touch my face. That's one thing, you don't touch my face. Too tickly? Tickly, tickle, tickle, tickle. Diane says her feet are too tickly to get foot rubs.
Okay. Liar.
Was there eggs in there? I hope not.
Eggs in the bread?
You're in the camera. I hate foot rubs too tickly. Hi, Val. We're just waiting for this to run with its course and an hour and 51 minutes. I don't want to stand here for an hour and 51 minutes. Well, I got my dishes done. I got my shit done. Everything's done. I'll probably post the bread on my community post and you'll see it on Friday. I'll put it in my video of what I ate this week with the $40 challenge. Like I said before, I don't just use what I buy and do a video on just what I ate that week with the $40 stuff. I add stuff from my pantry, stuff from my freezer. It's doing it again. It started again. Every time it starts running, I get all excited. Right? So yeah, I incorporate it with stuff I already have in my house, that $40 challenge. Before, I used to do the $40 challenge and just show you what I bought that week and make meals with just that. Nothing else, right? We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that, you know. It's okay, you could do it, but Jay's like, no. I like meat. I like this. I like that.
I like my meat.
You know, and this way we just add the stuff we have. But $40, you know, if you have a pantry and the stuff in your freezer, it works out. It works out great. Even if you have to stretch the $40 if that's all you had to eat. It can be possible. That's definitely something you could do. I don't like massages. I tried to get a professional massage, but it didn't last long. I told them to stop. It's too much touching. There's some people that are like that.
You're supposed to lay on your stomach, though.
Jay's like, you're supposed to lay on your stomach. I believe 3 kneading cycles. Well, it moved, then it stopped. So every time it goes, you see him going, ah! It's going again. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what it's gonna taste like. Why not that taste good? I'm just excited to see how it works, like, you know, how it comes out. I've never actually physically seen someone do it in person. I've seen people make it in videos, but in person, no. Never. So, I don't think any of my friends, well, there's Diane, but I don't think there's any of my friends that cook or do it in the air, like, make bread, you know? Well, Sherry recently made bread. She took one of my old recipes that I did my homemade bread, you know, from scratch, and she made some bread that way. But besides that, I don't know anybody else that makes bread. Okay, if I put that there, she's gonna freaking freak me out. Jay, you want to cut some onions? You want to watch Jay cry?
No.
Still on? Just working? Yeah, I'm always on for a long time. I have a record of what, 3 hours and some. Depends what I'm doing and how things are going. It'll be good, real good. You'll never buy bread again. You'll just have to look for flour sales. There's a good flour sales this week at Giant Tiger. $3.77 for 2.5 kilograms or something. Jay,
What?
how about we cut some onions, babe?
No.
Let's show people you
No.
crying.
No.
Let's show them the trick that you put the wet cloth beside it and it helps you not cry.
I know.
Okay, get ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get ready.
Don't be hiding in your computer room. Get over here and cut some onions, boy. I bought these for you to slice.
Yeah, for me to slice, yeah.
Oh, you're gonna put the visor on? Oh, you freaking loser.
They're not gonna see me
You're a
cry.
freaking loser.
Not
It'll be
seeing
good,
me
really
cry.
good.
No tears here.
See him? Well, come here. They can't see you.
Yeah, they can.
Look at this guy.
No tears.
I gotta take a picture of this.
Why?
Take a picture. Oh.
Give me some sugar, baby.
Thumbnail. Kissy face. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna give you some of these, and you're gonna cut some up. You're gonna cut about 6 of them, because we're gonna put some in the freezer, babe. 6 onions. Make sure you sharpen your knife. That's supposed to be your job. You haven't done that. He thinks he's all ready now. Do you have a cloth?
Nope.
I'm telling you, if you put a wet cloth beside your cutting board, you won't cry because it goes towards the wetness, right? It goes towards water.
Sure. Can't breathe it on.
Okay. Jay wants to. You can't breathe with it?
Yeah. Like wearing a
Can't
fucking
breathe.
mask.
Can't breathe. Can't breathe. Okay. Let's get you a wet cloth.
Okay.
What are you doing?
A wet cloth.
That's not a cloth. That's a
Get
fucking.
out of my way.
That's a freaking paper towel. That's not gonna do shit.
Now you talking, but all I hear is stupidity.
That knife is sharp, you know. And I know where you live. And I know where you sleep. Get a bag, babe.
No.
Get a bag so you put the peels in there. Yeah, he's gonna wear goggles. He's got a goggle mask, and he's like, I can't breathe behind it. Well, don't be such a sissy and use the cloth. You put a wet cloth beside it, and it doesn't make you cry.
You better not. Put them in for you, Bill.
Try it. Don't just.
You shush there.
You be quiet.
You quiet. You're knocking at the door.
No.
Yeah. Is that your sister or something?
Oh fuck! Someone's here. I'm not opening it. I don't know who that is.
Why the park way over there?
Oh, just wait. Someone. We're on air right now, so just tell them we're on air. Well, I don't want someone here when I'm on air. I hate when people just show up. It's people that know me should text me or call or come over when you know. Enough! Bella, come on! Stop it. Well, I'm going to let things go from here. I'm just going to get off the live because Bella's barking like crazy. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a nice day. I'll post the video soon of the bread from the bread baker. Take care for now. Bye.